Magandang araw mga ka-aerial defense, may ibabahagi na naman ako sa inyo dahil ngayong araw na ito ay may bagay tayong pag-uusapan, mga nakapasok na espiya ng China sa Philippine Coast Guard, pinatapon na, pero bago tayo magpatuloy wag mo muna kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Kinumpirma ng Philippine Coast Guard na nasa 36 na Chinese ang delisted bilang miyembro ng Auxiliary Force, sa pagdinig ng House Committee on Transportation ukol sa mga panukalang modernisasyon para sa PCG, inungkat ni Surigao del Norte Representative Robert Ace Barbers ang issue, at kung may pagsisiyasat ba rito ang PCG lalo't baka nagsisilbing spy ang mga nasabing Chinese. Sagot naman ni PCG Commandant Admiral Ronnie Gavan, nagsagawa sila ng investigasyon at dumulog sa intelligence at national security agencies at dito nasa 36 na Chinese nga ang nadelist bilang auxiliary members, dagdag ni Gavan.
Coast Guard recruiting auxiliary members. And most of the members that were recruited as auxiliary Coast Guard were all Chinese. In fact, this issue was raised by Senator Tolentino last year. And Mr. Chair, I'd just like to be updated as to the status of that. No? Kasi I understand that most of those recruits who were Chinese have the ranks of Brigadier General, Commandant, and all those things. And parang na-overtaken yung Coast Guard. So, can we be clarified on that, Mr. Chair?
Commandant,
Yes,
please
sir.
answer the query of the Honorable Barbers.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In response to the query of the Honorable Representative Barber, sir, we share the same view. And we went through a process in coordination with relevant intelligence and national security concerned agencies of government. And in fact, we have already delisted 36 of them.
And they are all Chinese. Did Coast Guard conduct an investigation as to...
We did.
And may we know what happened to the investigation? What's the result?
We did checks on their compliance to the standard set, and we found that they did not comply. So we initiated their delisting. They are now, in fact, delisted.
So if they are delisted, Mr. Chair, ang issue is that our foreigners, like the Chinese, no? For instance, specifically the Chinese, allowed to become members of the auxiliary?
The coordination we have, Mr. Chair, is we will accept auxiliaries to the Coast Guard, provided they have secured national security clearance.
Okay. So all these 36 have secured
with
national security clearances?
They don't have, and they don't have national security clearance. That's why we have delisted them. Okay. They're not in our roster anymore.
How long have they been with the auxiliary before you delisted them?
When I assumed office, immediately I did what I have to do, Your Honor.
And when was this, Commander?
I assumed last October, and so by December, we have already started the listing.
So do you have any idea how long have they been a member of the auxiliary? Etong mga na-delist na ito? Meron ka bang...
around...
Based on your records,
your
records would show.
Around 2 to 3 years, Your Honor.
So
some are even before.
So as you see, Mr. Chair, 2 to 3 years ago, these Chinese who have been a member of the auxiliary of the Coast Guard have been performing perhaps spying duties dito sa atin, and in the guise of being auxiliary members of the Coast Guard. So I'm glad that you have already taken an action by delisting them, but I think we should also look into some Coast Guard personnel who are involved in recruiting these Chinese members. Sino ho yan?
We are proceeding with this very carefully, Your Honor. Rest assured that I will do my part as the Commandant of the Coast Guard to make sure that the Coast Guard is a national security relevant agency.
I'm glad you said that, Mr. Chair, because we all know that there is now a national security issue where Coast Guard and our armed forces are slowly and carefully looking into, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kapag tayo napasok nitong mga Chinaman na nag-iispiya lang sa atin, it will render the Coast Guard, the armed forces, useless and inutil. So
Yeah.
yun ang ano natin. But again, no, I think if I may suggest, Mr. Chair, we should backtrack. Sino yung nag-recruit dyan? Bakit pumasok yan? At wala naman silang compliance, wala namang national security clearances. Bakit naging membro na auxiliary yan? Somebody, somehow, sometime, somewhere, have allowed them to become members of the auxiliary.
If I may respond, Mr. Chair, I'd like to clarify that the requirement for national security clearance started in my term.
Good.
It was me who requested for it.
So I'm glad that we included that, Mr. Chair, as one of the requirements. But other than that, ano yung mga requirements and sino yung involved doon sa pag-recruit nito mga Chinaman na ito?
We are going through it, Your Honor.
So in the next hearing, Mr. Chair, where Coast
One
Guard
of
will
them
be
is
invited.
dead by now.
I'm sorry?
He has died already. One of those involved in the early stages of that recruitment, unfortunately, is already dead. Your Honor.
Not killed.
No.
Died
He died of
natural death.
natural
Okay.
causes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you, Mr.
may I add?
Before I recognize the Honorable Fernandez, please allow me to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Joseph Gilbert Villago, representing the 2nd District Province of Nueva Ecija. Welcome po kayo. Yes, the Honorable
Mr. Chair,
Fernandez.
medyo shocking yung nadinig ko. Medyo ngayon ko lang nalaman na may ganun pala tayo that we have recruited yung ating pong mga foreigners, especially mga Chinese, para sa auxiliary. Because in addition to what the good gentleman from Surigao, did this Chinese national secured any alien employment permit from the immigration? Kasi ang mga foreigners that wanted to have a working permit, special working permit, must secure a clearance na permit coming from the DOJ. Not only sa national security. If they haven't gotten any alien employment permit, pinakamababa doon is 6 months and maximum of 1 year, then there is violation in the hiring of these Chinese personalities. It is not only the national security permit are required, unless that the national security is using these people for a national security issues. Mr. Chair.
If I may respond, Mr. Chair. Number one, Mr. Chair, we didn't hire them. We're not paying for them. They're not employed. They're volunteers. They are auxiliaries. As to whether or not they need to have the work permit, it is beyond our purview at this point. On the issue,
But I think it doesn't make sense kung voluntary. So much more that if they have intention to spy on us, then voluntarily they will do it. But I think Admiral Gavan, it doesn't make sense yung sinasabi po ninyo na voluntary lang yon. Kung voluntary yon, so much more that we have to be worried.
yes.
You know why? Because they might use that voluntarism as a pretext of their real intention.
I agree, Mr. Chair, and I share your concern. But
tanong ko
that's not
po,
the only
General,
violation.
Ang tanong ko lang po, nag-secure po ba sila ng alien, what do you call this, alien employment permit from the DOJ? Kasi yun ang kailangan sa immigration eh. Even saying that they are voluntary in nature,
Mr.
but they
Chair,
are working as a volunteer in a government institution, that is in violation of our constitution, precisely on the issue of the issuance of permits.
Mr. Chair, if I can respond. Due to the sensitivity of this matter, may I request for executive session so we can discuss this more thoroughly, Mr. Chair?
In that case, Mr. Chair, I move that
No.
no.
That
No,
will not be
I
granted
move
because
I move that we discuss this on a special other
some other time.
day that this committee will adopt, Mr. Chairman. Oh, yes, Mr. Chair, probably we can together with the public accounts and also with the dangerous drugs and the public order, we can discuss this matter as well because this involves again Chinese personalities, Mr. Chair. And medyo nag-worry ako po doon dahil nga Chinese na naman po yung involved. Thank you so much, Mr.
Napag-alaman na hindi nakasunod ang mga ito sa itinakdang standards tulad ng kawalan ng national security clearance, kaya naman sila na-delist. Tanong naman ni Barbers, pinapayagan ba talaga ang mga dayuhan lalo na ang Chinese na maging parte ng auxiliary force, at gaano nakatagal ang mga Chinese na miyembro ng puwersa? Kinumpirma naman ni Gavon na nasa pagitan na 2 hanggang 3 taong miyembro ng auxiliary force ang mga Chinese na naalis. Tiniyak ni Gavon na nagpapatuloy ang investigasyon ng PCG at pananagutin partikular kung sino ang nag-recruit sa 36 na Chinese, lalo't maaaring nakakompromiso ito sa seguridad ng bansa sa gitna ng tensyon sa West Philippine Sea. Para sa mas madaming update tungkol sa ating defense, abangan lamang ang aking mga bagong video. Para naman sa mga gusto magpa-shoutout, mag-comment lamang po at share, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Huwag mo na rin kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. Pindutin mo na rin ang bell para updated kayo sa aking mga video. Maraming salamat po.